Have you seen that challenge, or not challenge, I guess it's more like a trend on social media where someone's singing like full blast and then someone turns the music off?
Sean? Sean?
It's like,
That's so mean.
I know. It's like reality I don't want.
Because I'm an amazing singer when I have like my background
Right.
vocalist with me.
Same.
But
Especially in my car when there's no
acapella
witnesses.
is an absolute no.
Do you ever start singing too early on a song and then you blame them? Like, y'all were late.
Like, you're missing the beat. Keep up with the cues, guys.
That was the wrong
or the
part
wrong
of
lyrics.
The song. Yes.
Like, how dare you sing our song wrong?
Right.
Those weren't the words.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. So do you ever make eye contact with someone as you're singing in the car? Like, do you ever feel the eyes and then you look over?
No, because I'm typically the car that like people are looking into. I really, really need to get tint. It's ridiculous. It's actually really ridiculous at this point that I don't have tint on my windows.
Why? What are you doing in your car?
I'm always having concerts when I don't have my kids. Because when I don't have the kids in the car is usually when I'm playing music. Kay doesn't really like all that ruckus. So we're usually like following a GPS just because he likes maps. But when the kids aren't in the car, then I'm usually having a concert and the music is loud. And so I'm the car that people are looking into. So I try not to look anywhere else because I know people are looking at me.
But if you do make eye contact, what do you do? Do you just keep it going or do you play it off? Like,
I don't know what I would do because I've had people call me and be like, I can see you. Or, why are you making that face? Or, what song are you listening to? And I'm like, get out of my car. So...
what happens in the car stays in the car. It's a private concert.
Why are you over here? You don't even live in this area. Why are you here? Get out of my car. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd probably be embarrassed.
Yeah. I think I mostly try to just play it off. Like,
Yeah.
back in the day, like when people actually held their cell phones, while they were driving, it'd be like, oh, yeah, yeah. But I wasn't fooling anybody.
Because I'm one of those people, like, I sing and I dance. So, yeah, I try to I don't even look out of my side windows. Because I know somebody is probably looking at me. I'm like, this is the only time that I have to, like, be my age. So, leave me alone, guys.
Yeah. You keep your concerts going.
Yeah, thank you.
I was going to start leaving work the same time you do so I can
No.
see.
That's why I leave the parking lot so late. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tech City Tales. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Ramari.
And today we're just going to kind of catch you up on what's been going on and what's coming up.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's tons.
Tons and tons. Welcome back, though.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Woohoo.
Happy October.
I know. I can't believe it's October.
I know.
I mean, this is the part of the year where it's like fast forward and it's going to be Christmas and Thanksgiving and all the things. Like, it just goes so fast.
I love how we go all the way to the end and then work our way back. Well, like, oh, Christmas. Oh, and then Thanksgiving.
Guilty, because I am like the Christmas person. I have Christmas music all year long, in and out. Like, I just listened to it the other day, had it playing all day. So, yeah, I kind of forget about Thanksgiving sometimes.
Until it's like the week before, and then you're like with everyone else trying to grab the groceries.
Yeah. Well, and then I have like one sad little turkey decoration. And so like he like gobbles his way out of the closet for like 2 days and then he goes right back in and the Christmas stuff comes out. So, yeah.
I love Thanksgiving.
I mean,
I don't have any, I wouldn't say like designated Thanksgiving decor. Well, I just have like fall decor because I don't have Halloween decorations either.
Yeah.
It's all just fall stuff. So, yeah, but I love Thanksgiving. I just love all the food. I'm so excited to eat. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about my menu.
So, I like Black Friday. Like, that's the part. Like, so Thanksgiving is like the prep day for Black Friday.
Okay.
So like you fuel up with all the food, and then once you're in the food coma, you get all the sales ads, and you just make your plan. I am one of the crazy people out there throwing elbows. No, not really, not really. I do go out there. I don't throw elbows.
Pushing down the kids,
Never.
smacking grandmas. Okay.
No. Maybe a grandma smack here and there. No. I love it, though. Yeah, it's like a tradition for me and my mom. We go every year, and we've even done like one year the matching shirts at like 3 a.m. We're those people, you know.
That's
and,
sweet.
Yeah, but that's what Thanksgiving is for me. Prep.
Yeah.
It's a prep day because there's no eating on Black Friday. Like you just go.
I mean, I do indulge a little bit on Black Friday,
Yeah.
but I'm not one of those like camping out at the store type of people. I'm like, I wake up whenever I wake up, and then whatever's still in the store is in the store.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry for you.
But I've been kind of Christmas shopping all year long. Like, I'm one of those people that like buy stuff here and there, and then you hide it away. I
Yeah.
can't say the hiding place because with these tech savvy kids,
Right?
Yeah.
I know. No, I do that a little bit too. Do you ever forget what you've already gotten though? Yeah. I try.
So then it's like a surprise for you. Like, as you're starting to wrap, I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm such a good mom.
Yeah. When did I get this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I just had the moment the other day because both my kids, one's the day before Halloween and the other one is Halloween for birthdays. And so I've been stashing stuff for birthdays too. And I just had that moment yesterday of like, where did I put that? So birthday present may be a Christmas present by the time I remember. Because I did it real fast because he was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And so who knows?
Yeah.
It's, surprise.
Okay. So Halloween-ish is first. What's going on around that time?
So I have to start, because I'm biased, with Touch a Truck. That's coming up so fast, October 19th. So, I mean, you talk about blink your eyes and it's going to be here.
Right.
Like, we're ready. There's probably about 100 vehicles when all is said and done. And we have a Cybertruck, which...
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yes, and I think that's going to be one of the big hits for sure. That's new this year, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 corn boxes coming this year because that's always such a popular thing. We may or may not be hiding some little treasures in there again this year. We're doing pumpkin decorating. We have face painting. Frostbank sponsored our balloon twister last year, and she had such a long line that they're actually doing 2 this year.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we have helicopters coming and taking off. We have all the things. Like, I can't even remember them all. There's so much.
Kids really, really love the school buses.
Yes.
Which is so funny to me because I'm like, you get on one almost every day.
Yeah. And my kids hate it getting on the bus because it's early, and
Right.
it's like, oh, I'm not ready. And it's always that scramble to the bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
But then at Touch a Truck, it's like they're the first ones knocking on the door. I don't know. Something about the school buses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
They stand in line to just be able to jump out the back. There's also always a long line at the trash truck because they've now like done it in a way where the kids can push the button to be able to like dump the imaginary trash.
Yeah.
We always end up standing in that line because my son just loves it. But I love Touch a Truck. What year is
too.
this?
This is the 10th one.
Wow.
So the goal is bigger and better than ever because, I mean, for year 10, you got to go big.
Right.
Right? So,
and you're also in Texas.
right. So we got more food trucks. I think we have more vendors this year. More pumpkins are coming this year. More everything, really. We have 2 or 3 helicopters. They're always a little bit flexible depending on, their real duties in life. But we have a couple. We have boats coming. I think we have a jet ski coming. We have, you name it. I feel like we've got it. Except for a tank. So if anybody has a tank, we're still accepting any vehicle you want to bring, but a tank would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
October 19th.
October 19th.
And there's always a sensory hour.
Yes. So this year we shifted the whole event up an hour, just because last year the traffic kind of died off at the last hour. And also it was hot because it's Texas and you never know if mid-October is going to be a summer day or a winter day. And it was hot last year. So we shifted it up. So it's from 9 to 2. And the sensory hour, which means like no horns, no sirens, that is from 9 to 10.
Perfect.
Yeah. So y'all, don't miss it. Oh, and talk about long lines. That should have reminded me right there. Terror Isle, they always do a $5 haunted house for the kids, and they always have a super long line that day where they, I think they keep the lights on and they don't do some of the
jump scares.
Yeah. So if ever there was a day that I was going to go to a haunted house, that would be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Terror Isle's haunted house last year, and it is terrifying.
See, I wimped out.
It's worth the money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even just going through Terror Isle during the day.
Right.
You know, and it's like everything is so detailed and so intricate and elaborate and very cool. Very, very cool. But I was like, okay, with the lights off and things jumping around, that's too much for me. I can't handle it. But I know there's lots of people who love it. The scarier, the better. And so don't miss that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what happens after Touch a Truck?
Sleep. No. Yeah, Halloween. We do have some stuff going on for Halloween. It's pretty big stuff. We have our Halloween festival on October 26th. And so there's always a big trunk or treat. So if there's any businesses or families or organizations that want to be part of that, that's always a lot of fun. There's costume contests, there's some games, there's some food trucks and vendors. Yeah, so that's always super fun. So if you didn't get enough of all of the excitement and candy and vendors at Touch a Truck, then, you know, just, what is it, a week later, you got the Halloween festival. Yeah, and then on Halloween itself, in case you want to just keep it going, our rec centers are doing a stop-in where you can just, exactly what it sounds like, stop in, have some refreshments, get some candy, play some games. They'll have some craft stuff. That's all free.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. They did a lot of visits from the community last year. They got a lot of people in there. So they did really well.
Easy, safe option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's, you know, like as a parent, you never know exactly what you're getting when you walk around and, you know, like what costumes your kids might see or what, you know, houses that you might encounter that are like, some of them, I mean, decoration wise, like some of them, my kids are kind of scaredy cats like me. So if it's like if there's fog and screaming noises and things, they're like, nope, that candy's not worth it. Let's just keep going. So a little bit more, you know what you're getting here.
Yeah, not mine. Mine are like, oh, that's the house that I want to go to. And I'm like, can I just wait at the curb?
Yeah, and I can't. I cannot. One time I worked with someone who had this giant tarantula thing that it was motion activated. When you walk by, it jumped out at you. And so I screamed, everybody laughed. Ha ha ha, it was a great day for them. Yeah. About 5 minutes later, I had to go make a copy of something, and I walked by the stupid thing again and screamed all over again like I had tarantula amnesia or something, like I'd never seen it before. So, yeah, I can't be trusted on Halloween. I'm not safe. I have to go somewhere happy.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Well, a couple days later, you can rest your nerves at the quilt exhibit, which is taking place at the museum.
Yes.
Right? That's like November 2nd through November 30th.
Yeah. So that's when people can go and see all of them and vote on your favorite ones. They are accepting quilts I think it's like the last week of October. It's real late October that they're going to accept them for display, and then they hang them literally everywhere. Yeah. Last year was obviously my first quilt exhibit here. It was my first everything here, but I love quilts.
It's only been a year? That's crazy. It seems like you've been here forever. Okay.
I'm going to take that as a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love quilts. And especially, like, I like the traditional ones, but I really like the more, like, artistic and modern ones. we have some amazingly talented people here. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I love them. I think because whenever I used to get sick as a kid, there was this one quilt that we had. And it was like, okay, go wrap up in the quilt and let me bring you, Sprite and crackers or chicken soup or whatever. And I don't know. It's a comfort thing. Like, I don't know.
So there were some really good quilts.
Yeah.
I don't have the same affinity, but there were some really, really good ones. Like I did go and I voted, and I don't know how people make these.
No, me neither. As much as I love them, I could never. No, not at all. But
maybe one day.
Yeah.
Like
I know my limits.
One day.
Yeah, sure. I'll say one day.
Yeah. That's, again, November 2nd through the 30th at the Texas City Museum.
Yep. Which there's plenty to see there, even aside from the quilts. So if you haven't been and you're a quilt lover, go check it out because it's a pretty cool museum. Especially my son loves the model train area on the second floor. And so do I. So that's open on the weekend. So go and you can see all the things.
I mean, every time you go, it's almost like you see something new.
Yeah.
You could, if you don't have a full day to spend in the museum, I mean, you could just lose track of time being in there.
Yeah. There's so much, especially, I mean, there's kind of history for the region, but obviously there's a big focus on Texas City history. And there's so much stuff that I had no idea about. So, also, they have all the yearbooks in there. So, I mean, technically, I'm in the museum.
Sweet.
I'm an artifact.
I'm jealous. I didn't graduate from here. So now I got to figure out a way to get into the museum.
Just saying.
That's a new life goal.
I've already checked that one off. Check.
Okay, then next we have basketball. Did you ever play basketball?
No, that requires hand-eye coordination. Don't have any of that.
Youth basketball, 4 years old to 15 years old, registration is now through November 8th.
Yes. And then they also have some free basketball clinics. So we did some of those, we meaning not me, but the city, did some of those in, I think, September. And It was such a big hit. So they're bringing them back this time at Carver Community Center. And so it's October 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. And so they'll be on Monday evenings. They're totally free. And it's a good way just for kids to come out and kind of brush up on their skills. Or if they're new players, kind of learn some of the fundamentals. So, and then they can join the league.
Right.
And then that's where, you start getting competitive and doing practice and games and, having all the moms go crazy watching their babies. I am not a sports person in general, but if my baby is playing, then I'm like the biggest sports fan ever. I'm not like crazy where I yell at the other team. I don't do that.
Or the refs?
No.
Okay.
No. Because I always think like, at this age, there's probably no scouts looking, so it's probably going to be okay. But, I get so proud. So cute. Plus, I love watching the really little ones play because that's like the skill level I'm still at, where they're just running around doing their own thing. I love it.
It is adorable.
It is. It's like its own. I kept saying, like, if this is what ESPN played, I would watch ESPN.
I am one of those sports people that could get a little.
Uh-oh. So, no scouts there, Ramari.
Hey, that child could be the next LeBron. So, score him right, ref. Pay attention.
There you go.
Are we looking at the same game? What's going on?
You're the backup ref?
Something like that.
I will never forget when my sister, when we were much younger, she played basketball. And my dad, who is in general pretty reserved and on the quieter side, he's like making the hand motions and everything at the ref, like yelling. And I was like, who are you? Where did this come from? It's amazing.
I was a ref for Halloween a couple years ago.
Were you?
Yeah. My my kids, we try to do like group costumes. So my daughter was a cheerleader and my son was Space Jam.
Aw.
So I take the stripes serious.
Well, you didn't say you have a background in it. There you go. Well, maybe
Just
you're
don't give me
allowed.
a whistle.
Oh, the whistles.
Yeah.
I can't.
So after basketball, then we have the mayor's tree lighting.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the second.
Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Annual.
last year was the first one, and it's just going to keep growing. And, again, that's my event. I love anything Christmas. That's kind of the official kickoff of the Christmas season. And if you'll note, it's in November 30th. So, see? You can put your
right
decorations
after
out.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right after. Or a little before so you're ready. Maybe.
Yeah. So there's going to be Christmas music. I think last year we had some students from the choir at Texas City High School, right? They
Yeah.
sang. And there's going to be like a candy bar. You'll be able to meet Santa.
Yeah, everything Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It reminds me of, what is that movie? Never mind, we're not going to talk about it. But the Who's, like when the Who's are singing around the tree, holding hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
reminds me of that kind of moment.
Aw,
Maybe the kids can sing that song.
that would be the cutest because we
Right?
have that giant Christmas tree. I love this idea.
Right?
Yes. Okay, so we're going to make that happen somehow, even if it's just me and you.
I mean, I volunteer.
I will always volunteer. As long as there's music drowning me out, then yeah, for the good of the community. Well, and then that kind of kicks off our whole Christmas season. So December 5th, we have our Christmas parade.
Are we going to host?
I haven't actually gotten the invitation. I was about to say with yours truly, but haven't gotten the invite yet.
Do you want to host the Christmas parade with me?
I would love to. Wait, did they just ask you and they were like, choose your co-host?
Well, nobody asked me, but
we just show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just show up and tell them
Let's do it.
lights, camera, action.
There you go.
Let's live stream the Christmas parade again this year.
Sold.
Cool.
We'll go rogue. Love it. I was officially
Done.
asked.
So if you can't make the Christmas parade, because I know sometimes people are like, it's on a school night, you're trying to rush home, traffic, I-45 traffic.
All right, we're being
We know.
holly and jolly here.
We know. But if you can't make it, we're going to live stream it just for you.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. There was a lot of people that are maybe like in the senior living facilities and stuff like that, so they can't physically come out anyways,
Yeah.
but they were able to pull it up on live stream and join in and comment. It's so sweet.
It is. Plus, I think a lot of people who used to live here or who grew up here sometimes tune in and it's like, oh, like my kind of people, like, oh, there's the band. I was in the band. And, it's kind of like that nostalgic, kind of vibe. So, yeah, I like that we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I was a little nervous last year.
You did so good.
Thanks. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it this year.
What date is that again?
December 5th
5th.
at 5:30.
5:30.
We'll be there.
Be there, be square.
That's right. You don't want to be square on Christmas.
Yeah.
And then right after that, we
Well,
have...
unless you're a present, because square presents
True.
better have a bow.
Do you go for the big squares or the little squares first?
You said first. You didn't say like I had to choose one.
No, not choose
Okay.
one. Never choose one.
Maybe the small one.
Right? I always feel like there's good stuff in the small ones. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter as long as I get both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
They're both going home with me, so
Yeah. Are you a present shaker?
no,
Yeah, me neither.
because I don't want to break anything.
Now, one of my sisters, on the other hand, she's like expert level. Like, she could be on a police force if present detecting was a thing. She's like, that is fluffy socks. That is a bracelet. Like, she's just spot on. Yeah. So she's always, even now that we're adults and have kids of our own, she's still under the tree shaking presents every year.
I'm one of those people that likes to kind of be a trickster a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So I'll get like really, really big bags for gifts that are like this big and like put a whole bunch of like the stuffing paper and all that kind of stuff in there. So when we do like gift exchanges with like some of my girlfriends, I'll come in with like this super big bag and they're like, oh my God, whose name? I hope you pulled my name. I hope you pulled my name or whatever. And yeah, they're like, can I pull all this tissue paper and stuff out of here? It's always still like a really good gift, but I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Or I'll have gifts that are like all the same size. I've done this to my brothers where like they'll unwrap it and it'll be like a Gucci cologne box, but inside of the box is not really like the Gucci cologne. It's something else.
Why are you giving disappointment for Christmas?
The Gucci cologne will probably be like in something else. But like in the box, it's still a good gift, but it's not actually that gift. I'm one of those people. I'm like, this is not Halloween. I don't know why I do that, but it's so funny. Yeah.
We're just going to move right past that. We're not going to analyze it.
Those are a part of games that we play.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of like traditions for Christmas. Christmas is a really big thing for my family.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talked about trickster. My brother always gives my niece, I don't want to say a bad gift, like a bad joke gift. So like one year he got her a can of sardines and one year he made her a sandwich and took a bite out of it. And it's just like always the most random things. So it's always funny watching her, open it. I think if he ever gave her like her real gift first, she'd probably be so disappointed. Yeah, or I think something was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, but that's always fun.
See, mine aren't that level. Like you might open a box that has like $100 or something in it.
Oh,
sardine. I wouldn't even buy that from the store.
Noted. All right. Okay. All right. The only other thing we have is that I have to talk about is Snow Spectacular, and so I haven't been to one yet. Because last year the weather didn't cooperate with us. Yeah. But I'm so excited.
Hopefully the weather machine is cooperating this year.
Yes.
We're going to talk to emergency management and
put
get
our
it
request
together.
in. Yes.
Yes, we're going to get in the queue early and work it out. But we have to have snow in Texas City this year.
100,000 pounds of snow. Like not just a little snow. It's a lot of snow. I can't wait.
December 14th?
14th, yes.
From 11 to
3. Yes, and there's slides where you can slide down into the snow. You can play in the snow. There's food trucks and vendors. I'm pretty sure Santa stops by for that event. So, yeah.
Presents, because I know Texas City Police Alumni Association. I butchered our name. Texas City Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association is going to be out there passing out presents.
Oh, I love that.
This year as a part of like our Blue Santa. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have to have snow.
Yeah.
Santa's going to be there. Look, he's already RSVP'd, but he can't come. Rudolph can't land if there's not snow,
We're going to make it happen. Yeah.
It's in their bylaws.
We just got some really cool Texas City umbrellas. We'll just prop them all up if we need to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen some other really cool swag.
Yeah, you've seen this one right here in between us.
Yeah.
And then we have a retro shirt that's pretty awesome that I know someone who modeled that for us. And yeah, there's all kinds of things. I can't even remember. But
there's like a cool little sling bag.
There is
and
a
stuff.
sling bag.
I used that over the weekend.
Yeah, there is. So you don't buy those. We kind of randomly surprise people with them. So people who are commenting on our social media, people at events, things like that. So just know that we will be surprising you around the community and online. So with some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully we don't need that umbrella on December 14th.
No umbrella for Touch a Truck.
No.
October 19th.
Yeah.
No umbrella for Halloween, which is October 31st.
Yep.
None for what else is outside? Then there's tree lighting.
Yep, the tree lighting.
November 30th.
Yep. None for the parade.
None
December
for
5th.
the parade.
Yeah. These are our dates.
Yes.
That we request no rain, please.
Put them on your calendar.
Yes, please.
We will be there.
We'll be there.
Say hi.
Yes.
If you're
And
out.
so, funny story, every time that I've been out, either surprising people with swag or, out covering different events and stuff, the number one question I get, where's Romari? So we will be together at these events. Yeah. For anybody who's been worried about where she was.
Somebody's got to work to keep the lights on, guys.
Yeah, she's keeping everything running for us. But yeah, we'll be out and about. So we'll see all of you at all of these and no rain clouds.
Yes. This is another edition of Texas City Tells, the podcast. Thank you for joining us. You can catch new episodes on Wednesdays on the city's Facebook page, YouTube, or wherever podcasts are streamed. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Texas City Tales. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Romari.
And today we're just kind of filling you on.
Oh.
Filling you on. Oh, no.
At least you can say up. We
I'm
would have to go
saying,
to HR.
We're like 5 seconds into the season and I've already messed up. So this is going well.